Hi, my name is Samantha Pretorius, and this is my practical components assessment for Cert 4 with AIPT. I've created the session plan for the client's upcoming session, keeping in mind her goals and expected outcomes of the training program. I've also made sure the client knows the location of the session and have also reconfirmed with her 1 hour prior to the planned session. My client, Kathy Loadsman, has already filled out the adult pre-screening exercise tool and has no apparent or known contraindications to exercise such as chest pains while exercising, dizziness or fainting, heart conditions or high blood pressure. Thus, it is safe to say that we are good to go ahead with the planned session. I will be training the client in an outdoor location, so there will be no other trainers or gym goers to consider, and all equipment is ready and available for use to my client. I've checked the training area and there are no hazards that will pose a risk to myself or my client. For my session with my client, I've chosen the following exercises. For her fitness test, she will do the push-up test, which will determine her muscular strength and endurance, which coincides with her goals of increasing upper body strength. We will then move on to the strength training section, where she will carry out the standing dumbbell flies, a bent over row, and weighted lunges. For the cardio section, we will be doing shuttle runs, a 3-run pyramid with 30 seconds rest between rounds for 3 rounds. I would now like to talk about special populations clients and how I, as a personal trainer, will take these clients into consideration when planning sessions. First up, we have high blood pressure or hypertension, is when your blood pressure, the force of your blood pushing against the walls of the blood vessels, is consistently too high. When exercising with high blood pressure, try to keep it at a moderate level. Cardiovascular or aerobic exercises can help lower your blood pressure and make your heart stronger. Examples of cardio exercises include walking, jogging, jumping rope, biking, skiing, rowing, high or low impact aerobics, swimming and water aerobics. Sessions should last for at least 30 minutes, 5 times a week. Alright, my client has just arrived. Hi Kathy.
Hey Sam, how you going?
Good, thanks to you. Welcome to your first training session with me. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am.
Cool. Okay, before we start, we can just have a seat. Just like to go through some health questionnaire with you. You've already filled that out, and you have got no contraindications or anything that will stop you from exercising today. So that means we are safe and ready to proceed. So you have just checking, no dizziness or fainting, no heart conditions, high blood pressure or muscular disorders?
No.
Do you have any injuries that are going to make it uncomfortable for you to do any exercises today?
No.
Okay. So before we start, I'll just give you a quick rundown of what we'll be doing today. For your fitness test, we'll do a push-up test. From this, we can determine what level of strength we are starting with. We will then move on to the strength training section, which will be your bent over row, your dumbbell flies, and then your cardio section will be the shuttle runs. All these will contribute to your goals of gaining upper body strength. And lastly, we'll finish with the cardio section. Sound good to you?
Sounds great.
Cool. Let's head over and we can start the session. Okay, as we proceed into each exercise, I'll just demonstrate to you and explain each one to you, just so that you know why and how we've chosen these exercises. And then it is just important to remember to keep form and correct technique at all times to eliminate risk of injury. Cool. Okay, so we will start with a push-up test, which you'll be doing on the mat here. I'll just show them to you. So you'll be doing them on your toes. Okay, so when you come down, your hands must be under your shoulders, on your knees. Going down, when you're coming down, you're breathing in, bringing your whole body down, and breathing out when you come up. And those we will do until failure, so we can count and see how many you do. Just checking the focus up there. Okay. Go down. And I'll count them for you. Okay. Yeah, you can start. 1, 2, 3, time you feel you need to stop, then that's when you stop. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. Let's see, so that means for your age of 31, you've done 15, which is average, which is not bad. That's why we're doing this today, is to work on your upper body strength. So yeah, that's a good result. Okay, cool. The next one we'll do is we'll move on to your dumbbell flies. So the dumbbell flies, I just want to tell you, explain to you. One of the main muscle groups worked in a dumbbell fly is your deltoid muscles in your shoulders. Your deltoid start at the shoulder, blade and collarbone, and stretch over your shoulder, attaching to your upper arm bone. So those will be your deltoid. The dumbbell fly also targets the muscles in your chest, both your Pretorius minor and major. These work hard when performing this exercise. Your pectorals start in the middle of your chest and run outward towards your shoulder and upper arm. So that's all over there. The secondary muscles that are worked in the dumbbell fly are the rhomboids between your spine and shoulder, so that's that over there, and the serratus anterior muscles which connect your ribcage to your shoulder, and also the rotator cuffs and biceps to your biceps on your shoulder, and then your biceps obviously over there. Alright, so let me demonstrate how to do those. Dumbbell fly. So the most important thing is to keep your feet shoulder width apart. Bend your knees, your spine in a neutral position, keeping your head up. Lift up your weights, come up, keeping the neck, and then just flying out as far as you can go without causing any injury. So it's just that, keeping your knees bent back in a neutral position and your head looking straight up. And we will do 10 of those. Cool. As you're going, when you're bringing it up, you're exhaling, and when you're bringing it down, you're inhaling. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. So just remember when you're doing that, try not to lift your body up, you're just using your eyes. Alright then. Okay, the next one we will move on to. The next one is the bent over row using the barbell. The bent over row is a compound exercise working in many muscle groups. The main muscle group targeted is your back, the latissimus dorsi, and the rhomboids. The assisting muscles are your biceps as well as the muscles in your shoulders and forearms. Additionally, your legs and core, the abdominal and lower back muscles contract to stabilize or keep your body in place. Increased strength in these muscles improves your posture and spine stability, reducing the risk of lower back injuries. If you have any back injuries, then you shouldn't be doing the bent over row, but we don't have any, so we'll proceed with that one. Okay, with the bent over row, you're starting feet shoulder width apart, bending down, keeping your back neutral, head up, and your shoulders pulled backwards. Arms, hands just outside of shoulder width, bringing it up, keeping your legs bent, back neutral, head straight, and just lifting towards your hips without moving your torso. So it's just that, and it's 10 of those. We'll count 10 of those. And then going into a squat and releasing the calf. Keep your head up, back neutral, bring it up, and then, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Awesome stuff. Okay, we will now move on to your weighted lunges. This exercise works the gluteal muscles, which include your bottom, your hips, and your thighs. The major joints used in this exercise is your hip, knee, and ankle joints, and we will do 10 reps of those. So your weighted lunges, you'll pick up the in a squat position, pick them up, keep them next to your body, and as you're going down, make sure that your knee doesn't extend over your toes, keeping your back up straight, looking straight ahead, keeping the dumbbells next to your side, and the knee almost or touching the floor if you can do that, and we will do 10 per leg. Okay, and then when releasing, just squat down. Thank you. Remember to keep a neutral spine. Knees shouldn't pass over your toes. Good job. That's 2. 3. And just remember to engage your core because that is where your stability comes from. That's 6. That's 7. 8. 9. 10. Go for 10 more. 1, 2. If you feel your form starts becoming, then just stop and up. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And 20. And then just go into a squat position. Great work on your strength training part of the session, Kathy. We will now move on to your cardio section, which will be your shuttle runs over here. Okay, during your shuttle runs, I'd just like to explain to you the energy system you will be using. During a sprint, you'll use the ATP PC system, which means that 95% of your energy comes from the anaerobic system, which is 85% phosphate and 10% lactic acid. And then only 5% of this comes from your aerobic system. Anaerobic is basically training without the use of oxygen, so it's short bursts of exercise or high intensity exercise that lasts no longer than 2 minutes. Once you go over 2 minutes, the aerobic system kicks in, and this is when our bodies need oxygen to perform endurance training. Anaerobic training, such as sprinting, is great for muscle building, so that's what you are aiming for. So if you just move over, I'll just demonstrate how we will do it. So starting here, you will run to the first shuttle, fast as you can, sprint, squat down, and run back. You don't have to run backwards, you can come back forward. Sprint to the next one, squat down, keeping your head and chest up, and sprint back as fast as you can. And last one, squat down, and sprint back, and we'll be doing 3 rounds of those. Cool, so if you want to go into your starting position, and go. Great work. We'll just stop there and we'll take a 20-second rest. Eh? Okay, you can get ready for your next round. And 3, 2, 1, go. Fast as you can, sprint. Good job. Good job, Kat, that was well done. So we just need to finish off the session with some stretching exercises. So if you want to move back over there, we can just stretch out your arms and the muscles work and do some leg stretches. So what we can do to stretch out your deltoids and your rhomboids is the partner assisted stretch, which is that, and then just push as hard as you can. And we'll do that for 20 seconds. You feel that in your arm?
Yeah, I do.
Shoulders. Okay, we can swap it over to the next one. It's always a nice feeling afterwards to stretch those muscles. Great. And if you just want to take your arm across your body, stretch it out and move your head to the opposite side. Just swap arms. Okay, just shake your arms out a bit. I then want you to go into touch your toes and just stretch those hamstrings. Try and straighten your legs as much as possible. Can you feel that in your hamstrings?
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll do that for 10 seconds. And then just down again, just release them and then back up into that stretch again. Do that one more time, just release and back up into that stretch. Good work. Come up. Just like you to grab your toes so we can stretch out your quads, just for the running. And down and do the other one. It's actually turned out to be such a lovely day today.
It has. It's really that little breeze.
Yeah. You got anything planned for the rest of the day? Good job. All right. Well done on your session today, Kathy. Did you enjoy that?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So just looking at yours, just going back to your push-up test. In 6 weeks' time, we'll do another push-up test, and then we'll see, obviously, with your training, how far you've come and how far we still have to go, and then we'll increase your weights and do all the necessary to build your upper body strength, which is